EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. And Tremon Smith on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to be stuck at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A second down throw for Stroud. That's up. It's Joe Mixon. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2.
All right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Ready to throw right away is Ward. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. He's brought down by Kobe Turner. 3rd and 6.
Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Open man left side. He's got it. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big one for Tennessee. A gain of 48.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut first down, a gain of 7.
Made at the 6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
65, 65. Come on, come on. Set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Come back. Let's go. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Ward. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 20. Five-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the quick, right?
On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here we go. 18.
Schultz, the motion man. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That'll be taken in by Mixon. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 4. Now Mixon. He'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
2nd down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It's 3rd and 4.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one down the field, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That is caught 3. To the goal line and in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point is good. And the Texans move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Average, 60 back, 10 to 60, 10 to 60.
On 1st down, Ward. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? 70 up. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
From the gun, here's Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lions. Ready?
To throw is Ward. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And how about that for starting field position here? This one's going to be touchdown on this side of midfield. On the give, this is Mixon. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud going to set up to throw. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Out the line. 18. What's that?
Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. This one going to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long. Stroud to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Texans go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, Ward is going to air this one out. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans will tie things up. It's now 10-10.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll go play action with Stroud. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bit on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snack.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. 18 yards on the connection. First down for Houston.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
All right.
We'll give this to Mixon, running right. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On second down throw for Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
All right.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
All right. 18.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mixon.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Texans go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening at the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Ready. Get it. Warrior 70, Cowboy 8.
Now, first down throw for Ward. He'll go left side. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Texans are going to come up with it.
Something these running back coaches preach all time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that
ready?
one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He's got a man here. That's Elegio. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
18, Rattler, 18, 70 range, 70 range. Ready.
On first down, it's Ward. That one's bumped by Ioman. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
7 box, 60 Eagles, curve 19, curve 19.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Ward to throw again. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. To the air again. Ward. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Ready.
Again, it's Ward. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Titans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Carson able to knock through the extra point. And the Titans will come back to tie things at 17.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Quarter begins with a run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Now he'll air one out. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And the Texans are going to get it back here just past the 35.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Over.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with Mixon, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. To throw is Stroud. That's to his tight end, Schultz. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Another Texans.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready,
Drive will start on
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80, Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
70 Timberwolf.
Now it's Ward. On outside, it's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard
Hawk
line.
70, Hawk 70.
There he goes again. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
That's caught over the middle by Leonard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down for Tennessee.
On the jump. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he's in! Touchdown Titans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Texans 24. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Here's Smith to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
First down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
All right.
They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Tony. Look at how. Look.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Stroud. Going up top. He's got it! And he'll get into the end zone! Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So back to level after the touchdown. The time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Step Warriors. 70.
Back to throw is Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinals. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing, Ward. On the run to the right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Chimdike that time. And 3rd down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
12 yards. That's good for a Titans 1st down.
Clutching. 60 Vikings. 60
Throwing again is Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
With tackle made at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hey, that's your man, that's your man. Let's go.
Throwing is Ward. This is intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over just shy of midfield.
By the Texans. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
1st down.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Houston.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of it here.
That's on the former 1st-round pick, Titus Howard. Stroud to throw. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Woody Marks. Touchdown, Texans.
The kicker on.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. We'll start at the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Set. Ready?
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all. And I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
That is incomplete. Great work to things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. The Titans sending out their punter. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This fielded inside the 35. Oh, looked like he more had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Stroud. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers.
This is just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
On first and 10, Ward. Left side, taken in by Eilman. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
16,
On first down, Ward. That one caught by Eilman. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker. Second and inches.
At the 38-yard line.
Here we go, shot, let's go.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got it about the 8. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Tennessee. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Daniel Carlson set to kick
All
off.
even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here comes a return. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
at their own 48-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, here's Ward. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Here comes 2nd down. They'll run here. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He's brought down by Jamal Hill. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready?
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete to DK. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And the Titans first down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Come on, come on. Hey. Go.
Open right side is a Conquo. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, 3rd down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And that's his 5th touchdown catch of the game. That ties the NFL single-game mark. Jerry Rice did it in 1990. Kellen Winslow Sr. 1981. Bob Shaw all the way back in 1950. They have company with the 5-touchdown reception game in this one.
Makes the score Texans 38. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Smith on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Brought in by the tight end, Schultz. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Two timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Stroud going to set up the throw. On the quick slant, they find Dell. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
At the Titans' 48-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. To throw, it's Stroud. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So it's a win here for the Titans. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.